I'm currently in the middle of 71 series. Welcome back to the channel. This is me coming at you from my streaming setup because we are talking about something very, very important. We need to go through the series that I have started. We need to see what we're still continuing, what we're not. And we need to add a lot of new series that I've started. And to be quite honest with you, I've forgotten half of what I'm reading. So today we're going to fix that. I am here to take back control of my TBR and remove any series that are simply there to waste my time. I get the struggle. I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I am a mom. Life gets busy. I know how it feels to start a series and not be able to finish it. I also know how it feels to start a series and not be able to binge it. That is mood reading at its finest. We're going to open up my series tracker. We're going to go line by line and talk about the books. Shout out to Maisie May for creating this series tracker spreadsheet. I will drop her channel link and the series tracker below so that you guys can follow along or organize your series as well. So this is the series tracker that I started about a year ago. It has mostly everything that I need. Eventually, I would love to add a column that allows me to kind of average out the ratings per book and give me like a total overall rating for the series when it's finished. But I'm not going to make any changes to the spreadsheet. I think it is really good and useful the way that it is. I do not want to run the risk of breaking it. So Maisie has went ahead and created all the formulas for you, has created all the columns for you, and all you need to do is go in, pop in your series name, and fill out some information about the book, and then it calculates all of the things that you've entered, and then it gives you these wonderful pie charts and bar charts and data that you can use, and it's really fun. Data's fun. I love data on my channel, so I love to see stuff like this. As you can see, I've already added over 50 books to this list. That is a little insane. And today we're going to add more. So first step is we're going to go through and update the ones that we've already listed, and then we're going to pop up Goodreads and we're going to look through the ones that we've started and see what we need to add to this tracker. We're going to, like me and you, we're going to fly through this, but it's personally going to take me a little while to do. So you guys will pop in and out as I start to update some stuff. So no changes in the Empyrean series. I've completed that It Ends With Us in Cerulean Chronicles books. Cerulean Chronicles. Okay, I have marked the Cerulean Chronicles as finished. It is not complete. It's in progress. Not sure if I'm going to continue it. I think I have one book left. The Kane Brothers, I believe that is the Megan Quinn, book. We're not going to be finishing that one, and I have DNF'd it. So Once Upon a Broken Heart is complete. We've read 3 out of 3. Is she releasing a novella? I'm not sure. We may have to revive her back from the dead. Fan Alchemy, I am up to date on this series. There's 2 books out and I have read 2 books. And I think there is going to be 3 books in total. So let's just change that to a 3 while we're here. We have 1 book. I have it marked as November 18, book 2. Crimson Moth duology is complete. Throne of Glass. I believe I have read 3 books, but let's just fact check that. We've read The Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight. I believe we've read Heir of Fire. Yep. Okay, so we're on Queen of Shadows. We're on book 4. Perfect. So Throne of Glass is up to date. We've only read 3. Court of Thorns and Roses. We're actually done with this series. We have completed it. It is ongoing, however, we cannot remove it from the list. It is up to date. We're up to date on this one. And I have read 5 books. There will be 8, as we know now. So we cannot cross that one off the list. It was a little fast on that one. We're not completing the Powerless trilogy. Maple Hills has been DNF'd. The Aurelian Cycle. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these have been here so long that I don't know what they are anymore. We need to look this up. Oh, Fireborn. Ooh, yeah. I'm DNFing that. I'm not going to continue that series. Magnolia Parks, I think it's complete. I'm in progress. I'm a little tempted to finish it. I know we're on the fence with Jessa Hastings, so we're just gonna leave this one as is right now. Not sure if I'm going to continue with that one. Caraval, I DNF'd. We're marking that one off. A Christmas Notch, we DNF that, so not even going to talk about it. How Many Neighbors Stole Christmas? So there are 2 books out, and I've read one, and I would not be opposed to reading the next one, so we'll leave that one as in progress. And Twisted, we have read 2 out of the 4 books, but I'm going to tell you right now, folks, we're DNFing this series, so we're going to mark that off. We'll not be finishing the Twisted series by Anna Huang. Mortal Instruments, okay, let's update that. So we have for sure continued that series. It has won me over. I'm pretty sure City of Glass, which is book 3, has convinced me to continue the series. So we are 3 books read in the Mortal Instruments out of 6, means there's 3 books left. Not in Love is complete. We've completed 2 out of 2 in that series, standalone series, so we're good there. Red Queen. Okay, we have read 3 out of the 7 books. We have 4 more to go. It is in progress. I will be continuing that. The Broken Blade. I believe that's the Maya Corlin series. So I've read book 1. I have not read book 2, but I own it. And so we are going to continue the series. I'm not sure if it's like in progress. So incomplete. I'm in progress. And yes, I've only read 1 out of 3. Wicked Games. This is Phantasma and Enchantra. It is an ongoing series. I am up to date. I'm 2 for 2. Moonfall, up to date. There are 2 books, and I have the 2nd book on pre-order, so we'll be continuing that this year. Assistant to the Villain. We are actually going to take this out of its DNF state because I have found book 2. I purchased book 2. So we're back in it, folks. And that was one that I was a little on the fence on, so I'm not surprised that I picked it up. If I just want a silly, good, fun time, I will pick up this series again. So I own Apprentice to the Villain now, and then there's Accomplice and Adversary. So there are currently 4 books that we need to update here. And we have read 1, 3 left to read. The Legendborn Cycle is ongoing. I am up to date. There are 3 books, and I read 3 books. Kings of Sin. I am pretty sure this is the other Anna Huang series. It is. And I am going to be DNFing that series. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people enjoy those books, but it can't be me. Better Than the Movies. It's complete. It says that there's 3 books. I don't think that I read the first one. Oh, no, I did. Okay, I did read the first one. What is the 3rd one? 1.5 and 1.6. Oh, there's 0.5. Better Than Before. Collides. Better Than the Movies with Betting on You when after meeting the annoyingly cute Bailey on his flight, Charlie gets picked at the airport by his cousin. Oh, this is How Wes Meets Liz. You know what? I'm okay. We're going to say it's complete. We're going to say there's 2 books. I'm not interested in reading How Wes Met Liz. We're going to complete it. I see no reason to add in the novella, the 0.5 book. Gods and Monsters. I'm really on the fence with Gods and Monsters. I think that I read this book when it was indie published and not traditionally published. I know that this series is going so hard right now. There are 4 books out and I would like to read it. It's just not a high priority to me. We'll leave it here, but the next time we go through the series tracker, I can't guarantee that it's going to stay. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of other books that I want to read. Ruinuous Love Trilogy. Oh, Butcher and Blackbird. I'm actually gonna, we're gonna keep that one DNF'd. I'm not interested in continuing that series, unfortunately. I think the first one was pretty cute, but not for me. Heartstrings. This series, I believe, is ongoing. We are up to date. I have read 2 of 2 books for it. Highly recommend that series. Part of Your World, we DNF'd. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Abby. No hard feelings. The After series, I still think about on a daily basis, so we are going to continue that series at some point. It's not now, but at some point we will. Rebel Blue Ranch. I have not thought about these books in a really long time. This is the series by Lila Sage. I'm gonna DNF it. There's nothing that says that I can't pick this series back up if I wanted to. I was kind of obsessed with the artwork of these books, but it was just I think it was not for me. I don't know if I'm just not into cowboy romance. It wasn't bad. It was just a time that we had. So I'm just gonna DNF this for now. we'll cross it off. If we want to revive it later, we totally can. Now, Chestnut Springs, y'all. Believe that is our Flawless, Heartless, Powerless. I think that I do have interest in continuing this series, so we're going to leave it on the sheet. We are in progress. We have only read one book, but I would love to give book 2 a try. The Bride series. Is this complete? Are we finished with the Bride series? I have no idea. I do know that I'm up to date on it, and so we can add it to there. Right. I don't know if Allie has talked about continuing this. There's no sign that there's going to be more, so we'll just leave it as is, up to date. I think we'll complete it. Bride, there we go. Emily Wilde. I've actually purchased book 2 of this series, so we will be continuing it. I have only read one of the books, so we'll leave it as is. Cat and Mouse, y'all. It's complete, and I've completed it. This is Haunting and Hunting Adeline series, and she's done. I'm done. I've done it. We are so good there. Rose Hill. Now I think Rose Hill will forever have my heart because I fell in love with Wild Eyes. I have read the first 2 books of the Rose Hill series, and Wild Love was good. Wild Eyes was amazing, and I am very curious about Wild Side and Wild Card, so I will continue those. We are up to date on that. Nope, we're in progress on that. Flesh and False Gods. What in the hell series is this? Oh, Immortal Longings. Yeah, I want to continue this. I see that there's maybe more than 2 books now. Eyes of Kings. Okay, so we do want to continue this. It is in progress, but this is now a 3 instead of a 2. We're 2 books behind in that one. Fated to the Sun and Stars. Y'all, this was an arc that I read. I read book 1 and 2 of this series. I would recommend it to you. I rated Curse of the Sun and Stars 4 stars, and I think I rated the second one, rated it a 3-star. I would recommend this series to you if you loved A Court of Thorns and Roses. If you've loved books like Belladonna, I would recommend this series to you. However, I've lost steam and I don't think I'm going to be continuing it. The first 2 books were pretty good though. So again, don't take my advice. No, read it if you want, but I will not be. Okay, The Shepherd King. It's still in progress. There's still 2 books and I still have only read 1. So we're going to leave that there because I am going to read 2 Twisted Crowns at some point. I think it's on my 26 for 26. Crescent City. I'm going to continue this series because I now have book 2. So what do you know? We're gonna continue that one. No changes here. Silver Elite has a book 2 out and I have pre-ordered it. So we are going to continue Broken Dove when it comes out. It is also on my 26 or 26 list. Never After. What? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we DNF'd that. We're done with that for sure. Yep, that is the Hooked by Emily McIntyre. A Coven Crest Academy. What are you talking about? What is this series? Oh, A Witch and Her Dragon. If you love shifter romances, A Witch and a Dragon is for you. I will not be continuing it. But yeah, I'd recommend it to you if you are into shifter romance. I'm pretty sure there's 3 books now, but I will be done with that one. Six of Crows, I will be reading. Yes, we're keeping that one there. The Bone Season, we will be going on with that one. That one's probably complete. I think. Oh, books 6 and 7 incomplete. Never mind. I wrote notes. We're gonna keep that one there. Claw Haven, we've DNF'd. I couldn't even tell you what that series is. Oh, Accidentally Wedded to a Werewolf. Yeah, we DNF'd that. We didn't DNF the book. We did finish the book, but I will not be continuing that series. Letters of Enchantment, I believe, is the Divine Rivals series. There are now 3 books in that series, which I have here. I've still only read 1. This is on 26 for 26, so we will continue that series. Saga of the Unfated. Girl, again, I don't know what these are. Oh, Fate, Inked in Blood. I own book 2, so I will be continuing Saga of the Unfated. Into Darkness. What? Lights Out. This is the Lights Out series. I think I will continue it. The first book had me in a chokehold. I am laundry. Pause for laundry. I don't even know if you can hear that. Probably not. This book, we are going to continue Into the Darkness. This is the Lights Out series. The first book had me in a chokehold, so I will be continuing book 2 and maybe possibly book 3, but I cannot see that far into the future. I just updated this to 3 because Nevessa Allen just released book 3. So exciting. So we have to catch up on that one. The Eating Woods. This is, I believe, the Anathema series by Carrie Lake. Would 1000% recommend to you. 4.2 overall rating on Goodreads. And it looks like there's a book 3 been announced. So this is an ongoing. I am in progress. There's 3 books. I have only read 1. I do want to read Eldritch. And is there any potential 2026? Okay, we need to catch up on that. Book 3, October 2020. Dream Harbor. Again, couldn't tell you what series that is. Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Yeah, we DNF'd that. We sure did. It was cozy, but it was spicy. It was too small town for me. Just didn't enjoy it. Did not have a good time. Belladonna is complete. And y'all, I am in progress. There are 4 books and I have currently read 2. Not sure when the novella comes into, like, does it come before Wisteria or after Wisteria? So we should look that up. Okay, so Holly is 3.5. Got it. So we'll continue Holly later on in the year, because if it's a holiday book, I think we could match it up with December pretty well. So that brings us to the end of our current running list. We currently have 54 series on the list, and I am ashamed to say that we have a lot more to add. So buckle up. We're going to time lapse through me adding these next ones so that I can get current on this list. We can fly through it and talk about it. Alright, so where did we leave off? So we have Belladonna here, and I went ahead and I added 16 more series. Oh my gosh. So I added the Midnight World series. This is the Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And I'm actually DNFing that. I went ahead and added Red Rising. This is an ongoing series. I believe book 7 comes out in 2026. And I am curious how book 2 will go. We have Shield of Sparrows, and book 2 actually comes out this April. I already have this pre-ordered. I loved this book. It was a 5-star for me. The next one we have is Ghosted. This is the B.K. Borison holiday romance that she has written. I am definitely here for book 2. It looks like it's coming out September 15 in 2026. Next one we have is the Witchwalker series. So this is actually a book that I read and was suggested by Fable, and the first book was called The Witch Collector by Carissa Weeks. I'm definitely curious about continuing this series, so I put book 2 down. I will continue this series as far as we can throw it and see how I feel about it. The next series on the list is the Fairy Tale Retelling series by Scarlett St. Clair. I do want to continue this series. It was a fairy tale retelling, so it was like fairy tale but make it spicy. Loved that. Crowns of Nyaxia. So this is the Carissa Broadbent Serpent in the Wings of Night series. I do want to read book 2.5 and book 3 and book 4 and book 5. So we will be consuming that series. I added in Coven of Bones. I actually own book 2, but I will not be continuing this series. So this is a big DNF for us. The next series we added was The Folk of the Air. This is the Cruel Prince series. We're going to continue on with book 3, book 3.5. Next on the list is Windy City series by Liz Tom 40. We will continue it. I need to catch up on all of them. This will be, now if you know anything about me in this channel, I recently read This Will Be Fun by E.B. Asher, which, fun fact, E.B. Asher is 3 authors. I am so incredibly excited to read book 2 that is slated for March 24 of this month. So we're going to scoop that up when it comes out. Next up is Light Lark by the one and only Alex Astor, the Queen. And I've only read book 1. I need to see how book 2 goes. I need to see how Skyshade, Crown Tide, Oro, and Grimm are. So we will be continuing this entire series until she stops making books for this series. I did, in fact, DNF the Game Changers series. Hot take. Didn't love it. I cannot commit to like 7 books in this series. And there's like 2 novellas. Merry Christmas, Scott and Kip, and My Dinner with Hayden. So I cannot. Next up is The Wolves of Ruin. Hello, this was a 5-star book for me. I absolutely loved Direbound, and Furybound does come out this year, but we are currently up to date. All right, next up is the Spoons Organ series. This is Savor It by Tara DeWitt, and I read book 1 so that I could read book 2, which is Left of Forever, and I see that A Lost and Found is coming out, or is out already. And then our last 2, this one is called Where Loves Meets Destiny. This is our Archer's Voice series, and I have DNF'd it. I just have no interest in the other characters that these are about, so I will not be continuing that series. And then last but not least, this is the most recent series that we have started. We have started the Shatter Me series, and let me tell you, there are so many books in this series. My goodness. So we just finished book 1, Shatter Me. I don't know how I feel about it. I will continue this series to see what the vibe is. I'm too curious to give that up yet. That's the last one that we added on our tracker. That brings us to a grand total of 70 series on our series tracker. And counting the DNFs, I guess. So I don't know what the total count would be. I'm too lazy to do that math. But this makes me question myself and everything. And what am I doing with my life? Seeing this many series makes me want to stop everything and just work through these series so I can check these off, because this is a lot. So to summarize it, we have 36% romance, a series. We have 1.4 science fiction, that's our Red Rising. And we have 44 series that are purely fantasy, which that checks out. I've completed 7 series and I'm up to date on only 12. I have 71 total series, and I have 59 to finish. So out of all of that data, that tells me that I have 27% completion of this series tracker. That's not good, folks. That's not good. So we are going to, I'm saying this right now today, you're going to keep me accountable. We're going to have to start a series on YouTube called Finishing Series I'm in the middle of. I think once a month we need to put a book on our TBR that is going to help us complete this. I also need to put it out in the universe that we need to update this series tracker every 6 months. There is no reason why we shouldn't have updated it sooner. It is kind of fun to go through it all at once. I don't think this is a spreadsheet that I will manage day by day or book by book. It definitely deserves more attention than we gave it. It is currently the forgotten child. Also in 2026, we will be doing another series tracker update, probably in the fall. Twice a year we should do it, so we can stay on top of this. We don't have to add 10, 11 more series to it every time. The goal here is to read down these books, not keep adding to the spreadsheet. So let me know in the comments below, how many series are you in the middle of? Help me feel better. Please tell me it's more than 71, please. And let me know which series is your favorite, hands down series that you've ever read in your entire life. Just a reminder, we are steady trying to climb that goal of 1,500 subscribers. We're currently sitting at almost 920 now. So please, if you have not joined our community yet, please consider being a subscriber. This would be so helpful for me, as it supports me and it helps me continue making videos for you. I have so much fun doing this. If you need a judgment-free space, you've found it. So feel free to hang out with us whenever you want. As always, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you've made it this far in the video, leave a chart or a spreadsheet or some sort of data icon in the comments below. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my God, 71. Woo.